Hello. So the app I decided to go with is called Discovery Nature, and it's basically an app where it allows students to go outside, become more interactive when they're doing their homework or their assignment for class, and in turn, it's more of a science-based type of app for like a science class or science teacher, um, or even like any type of science, like biological sciences. Or it could be used in a reading class that has to do with reading a book about nature, or something like Huckleberry Finn, where they're traveling down the river. Go find something that would be related to a river. You could use this for that too. So here you can just go out and discover what nature has waiting for you. Now with this, after students are using it, it allows them to actually become more familiar with their surroundings outside. It allows them to identify things in nature that they may not have been able to identify before, or discover things that they didn't realize were around at the time. But it also would allow for a student or peer or anyone like that that's usually in a social context to become more acquainted with their peers or other students in their class. It just kind of helps them see what interests this person. What did they find interesting with this piece of nature that they discovered? So it's kind of more of just an educational aspect to it. It's more of a social and get them up off their butts in front of the TV or the computers or the game system and get them back out while still being able to use the technology that they're used to having in their everyday life. So here we can hit the next button. So it's just simple instructions. You photograph nature and show us what she has to offer. So here would just be like the image, and you can take the photo and it pops up on the screen. When you go to next, what did you find? You just describe what you took a picture of in Mother Nature, and you can elaborate on it, why you thought it was good, what you thought was funny or interesting about what you took a picture of, and you can type it out in here. Then it also, in a way, incorporate a speech function into it as well, so that way for people that are disabled that may not be able, they may not have function of their hands or whatever, they can also do the um, text or speech text as well, or the voice text, sorry, to complete their assignment. It can read it back to them too. And then after that, it would actually submit the assignment to the teacher or to whatever social platform they were using at the time for their courses or their class. So it kind of just makes an all around easy, convenient app to use for everyone. Teacher would just pre-program it to have their email address in there. You hit submit, it starts over, it submits to the teacher, and you can go on to the next thing. So if you want to have go through and find 3 or 4 different things in nature that are interesting to you, you can keep on going back and doing it 3 or 4 times. But you can also set the program up or the app up if you needed to in a real environment to maybe take multiple pictures and allow you to caption each one to submit it as one assignment instead of having 4 or 5 different submissions from each person. I mean, that's a lot. Multiply it by 20 kids, you're going to be in trouble. So, but yeah, just a quick, simple, easy, educational, get out in nature and explore it app.